3 months. That's how long I've been away from YouTube. Not because I wanted to disappear or I ran out of ideas, but because over the past few months, Iran went through one of the most intense and uncertain periods we've ever seen in contemporary history.
United States military began major combat operations in Iran.
There was conflict, there was fear and confusion, and for many of us, there was something else too. Silence. Because when the internet disappeared, so did our connection to the world. Over the past 3 months, a lot happened in Iran. People experienced uncertainty, anxiety, constant breaking news, and every day seemed to bring a new headline, a new concern, and a new question about what would happen next. Many Iranian cities, including my own city, experienced weeks of intense bombardments and uncertainty. For more than 40 days, many people lived through situations that none of us ever expected to see in our lifetimes. We heard explosions, worried about our families, and watched people lose their homes and their livelihoods, and in many cases, their lives. I think it's safe to say that shit went south in the most colossal way possible. People were promised help. And in no time, we went from help is on the way to we'll send you to the Stone Age. We were getting threats that we're gonna blow our power plants off and we're gonna go back to the Stone Age. And those people who talk this language don't even understand what kind of nation they're dealing with. This nation has seen history beyond your imagination. Iranian civilization has seen empires rise and collapse. You can never send such a civilization to the Stone Age. So you better think before talking about Iranian civilization. But a lot of innocent people suffered during this period. Many lives were lost. And before I continue, I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with everyone who was affected by those events. No matter who they were or where they came from, every lost life is a tragedy. And I'm deeply sorry for all the suffering that people experienced during those weeks. And in the middle of all of that, we suddenly lost internet access. Because, somehow our government thinks that the first solution for every problem is to cut off the internet. No matter what happens, if there is a war, first you should cut off the internet. If there is inflation, of course, you should cut off the internet. If there is an earthquake, you should, of course, first cut off the internet. I don't know what kind of logic is that, but that's something that we've been dealing with for many years now. And for creators like me, that meant something very simple. I couldn't upload, couldn't communicate, and of course I couldn't use all the online tools that I needed to create content. So I couldn't continue the work I've spent so much time building. My YouTube channel wasn't gone, but it felt like I've been put on pause by forces completely outside of my control. And honestly, that was frustrating. Not because YouTube is just a hobby, but because this channel has become a bridge between me and all of you. And that's very precious to me. And it's how I share the reality of life in Iran. The good parts, the difficult parts, beautiful parts. And believe me, Iran is full of wonders. And for weeks, that bridge was gone. You don't think about the internet until it's gone. Then suddenly you realize how much of modern life depends on it. Communication, business, education, work, creativity, basically everything. And now, even after the internet has returned, many people are worried about the future. Iran continues to face heavy economical pressures and international sanctions, and ordinary people feel the effects every single day. Prices go up, living costs rise, and businesses struggle. Families have to work harder just to maintain the same standard of living they had before. Apparently, our country has been under a very severe blockade for many months now, and that's only putting the pressure on ordinary people. Whatever people's political opinions may be, the reality for ordinary citizens is that economical uncertainty makes everyday life much more difficult. But thankfully, we're here again, and the internet is back, hopefully. I mean, at least for now. I hope nothing else happens. And that means that I can finally return to doing what I enjoy the most, showing you guys the reality of Iran beyond headlines. Because Iran is always more complicated than what you see on the news. It's more than politics, conflict, and stereotypes. It's a country of millions of people trying to live their lives, build their future, and raise their families, and navigate challenges that most outsiders never see. That's what this channel has always been about. Real life, real people, and real stories. I mean, trust me, Iran is a nation full of wonders and beautiful culture and a long history. The only problem is that we're just caught in a crossfire between ideologies and politics. In some ways, this break reminded me why I started this channel in the first place. When the connection disappeared, I realized how important these conversations actually are. How important it is to document daily life and, of course, tell our own stories. And, of course, to keep building bridges between people. So, after 3 months, I am back, and over the coming weeks and months, hopefully, I mean, you know what, I have a lot of videos planned. We are going to talk about Iranian society, culture, daily life, economy, travel, history, everything, basically everything. And of course, the realities that rarely make the international headlines. If you've been waiting for new videos, thank you for your patience. And if you're new here, welcome. I'd love to know where you're watching from and what topics about Iran you'd like me to cover next. Leave a comment below and let's start this new chapter together. Hopefully. I mean, I always have to say hopefully. But thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.